Hello and welcome to your short EPIC training for view-only access. My name is Miranda and I will be your EPIC trainer. Outpatient clinical information for patients of Salinas Valley Medical Clinic or SVMC, excluding the Cancer Care Clinic, can be found in EPIC. In this quick video, you will learn how to look up patients in EPIC, how to find clinical information like notes, labs, medications, tests, and procedures, again, all outpatient, as well as how we can log into EPIC using the computer, smartphone, or the Apple iPad. Once access is granted, look for the EPIC shortcut. Double-click on the EPIC icon to open. Once EPIC is open, enter in your SVMH or hospital username and password. You will be prompted to enter in a department. As we have one integrated record for all SVMC patients, again excluding those that are seen at Cancer Care, you may select any department. Click on the magnifying glass to see a list of departments. When you log into EPIC on the computer, the first thing you'll see is your home screen. We call this the Learning Home Dashboard. This is where you can find supportive documents that can help you if you, let's say, forgot how to look up a patient. All you would do is click on the hyperlink and the related tip sheet would appear. To look up a patient, click on Patient Lookup. Notice that if I hover over this selection, additional text appears. We call this Hover to Discover. You'll find that this functionality lives within several areas of EPIC. You may search by date of birth, name, social security number, or a combination of them. Note that the MRN is specific to SVMC and it is not the hospital's MRN. I'll go ahead and look up my patient. That is him. On the left-hand side, we have the storyboard. This summarizes the patient's demographics, PCP and other care team members, vitals, and the active problem list. Before we move to chart review, I want to introduce you to the chart search tool. This is like the Google for the patient's chart. If I search for A1C, it will bring up every place where A1C is documented on. Notice that hemoglobin A1C was mentioned 6 times in total, twice within a note and 4 times within the Labs tab. Chart review will hold most information you're looking for. I will highlight the most prominent ones. The Encounters tab holds every encounter or interaction with the patient. We have filters in place that scrub out other types of encounters like telephone appointment reminders and billing encounters. You can always create your own filter or choose from one of the preset filters to sort through information. If you wanted to see more information about the patient's last office visit regarding his diabetes, you can single click on the encounter and all the related items like notes, labs, and more are tied to this encounter. They will appear on this right-hand side. All the tabs to the right of encounters have a more focused lens on the information that is within the respective tab. For example, Notes will only hold notes. You will find similar filtering and functionality in all tabs of chart review. If you would like to make a note bigger, you can double-click on it and then select the X to cancel out of that. Switching to the Labs tab, if needed, with your access, you can print records. In the Imaging tab, only reports will be available. The Cardiology tab will hold tests like Lexi scans, echocardiograms, EKG, and stress tests. The Procedure tab might hold things like arthrocentesis, nail removal, or laceration repair. Next is the Medication tab. The default filter is set to only show the current meds. However, you can unselect this to see discontinued meds as well. The Media tab will hold all faxed and scanned-in documents. Now that we have an understanding of EPIC and chart review, let's dive into finding prenatal records for OB patients that would be coming from Prime Care, Healthcare for Women, and Taylor Farms Family Health and Wellness Center. Switching over to Hyperspace, our OB patients chart is already open for us. Once access to Epic is granted, you will want to make the Episodes tab your default. To do so, right-click on the tab and select Set as Default. It is now your default for any chart you will open in the future. Not to worry, a tip sheet reviewing this information is on the Learning Home dashboard. And if you'd like, you can also manage your tabs to move the episode to the front of the list. In Epic, all encounters related to a pregnancy are stored in an episode. We call this report the prenatal record. It helps organize all information related to the pregnancy in related sections. For example, rather than searching through each note to see prenatal vitals, we would simply search for the prenatal vitals table within the prenatal record. To see the prenatal record, double-click on the pregnancy episode. The prenatal record holds information like pregnancy overview and plan, prenatal lab results, prenatal vitals, and progress notes. Epic has a feature called Care Everywhere. This tool pushes and pulls data from other Epic or non-Epic electronic health records into our instance of Epic. Any data pulled in using Care Everywhere will be annotated with an E symbol. Problems, medications, allergies, immunizations, progress notes, and more are interfaced. If you hover over the Care Everywhere icon, it will tell you the original source of this information. So far, we have reviewed how to reference tip sheets if you need assistance in Epic, how to look up a patient, as well as fundamentals of searching for and reviewing clinical outpatient information. Next, we will cover where to use Epic. You may use Epic on any hospital computer. We call this Hyperspace. Epic is also available on smartphones. This app is called Haiku. Note that you must have an updated smartphone to use this app. If you have an Apple iPad, you can use Canto. This is Epic for tablets. Also note that Epic is not supported on other types of tablets at the moment. How do you get access to Haiku and Canto? You will need to download the app onto your updated device. Next, you will receive an email with an activation link, and you will need to open that from within the device. Then you will log in using your SVMH credentials. Thank you for your time. Congratulations, you've completed your Epic training. Please go back to HealthStream to complete the attestation for view-only access to Epic.